Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So today I am doing a Valentine's focused video again. This one is going to be all about some date night and date day outfits. So I have chosen 7 different outfits, and I've tried to choose outfits where you can wear them for lunch, you can wear them for dinner, or you can wear them for something a little bit more dressy. So I've kind of covered all bases. So Miss Ma are actually very kindly sponsoring this video because I'm going to be showing you guys their newest collection, which is the Twisted collection, and it is beautiful. I'm wearing a few of the pieces from the collection here at the minute, so I'll just show you what I have on. So I have this really big chunky necklace, which I'm obsessed with, and I think it looks really cool layered, but I'm gonna just be wearing it on its own for the video to show you how like impactful it is, and literally it works with every single one of these outfits. Next I have these beautiful little earrings on. They're kind of like a twisted chain detail, and I really just love them. I think that the shape of them is very unique. I don't really have any earrings like that are in a rectangle shape, so I really love them. And then I'm wearing a few of the bracelets from the collection as well. So I obviously have my Cartier on, which doesn't come off, but I have these two. So this one here is like a kind of chain linked style. It's so gorgeous. If you can kind of see the chain, it's in 2 different kinds of hooks, and one of the hooks is the same style as the earrings, so I think it ties in really lovely with the earrings. And then the other one, which is the kind of like 2 double chain twisted bracelet, this is the same as the necklace. So I think as the 4 pieces work together, they look really cool, and they all look very much like they match. Obviously Miss Ma have so many different pieces of jewelry, and I wear Miss Ma literally every single day, but today I'm going to be just showing you the Twisted collection. Okay, so as I said, I have lots of different outfits for lots of different occasions. I personally am doing like a country weekend, so I'm going to be wearing more of like the day look outfit. So I think let's start at this end. So this, if you have seen my Instagram or you've come over from my Instagram, this is the outfit I was wearing over there with the jewelry. This outfit basically was put together because I absolutely loved this blazer paired with the gold. I thought it looked really cool. So the catchphrase, kind of, I would say, of the campaign is, what is your twist? I have taken that in terms of style, and my twist is that I dress a lot in very tailored pieces, very classy and classic pieces. So things like blazers and tailoring. So I always start off my outfits with basics like this, but then my twist is I always add quite like a grungy feel to them. So I always have chunky boots on, or nice like leather trousers, and I always have really chunky jewelry, which I think contrasts so well with the classic style. So that is what I've taken the what is your twist as. Do let me know down below what your twist is. So the first outfit, as I say, I chose this blazer because I think it looked so beautiful with the gold chunky jewelry, and also this one is a day to night outfit. So if you want to take a little bag and change up your shoes, you can do that, and it will cover you daytime to nighttime. This I thought looked amazing underneath the blazer. I think the colors just work gorgeous together. I think it's a really nice kind of neutral outfit without looking obviously like summery or anything. Also the neckline on this jumper, it's not a roll neck, but it does sit kind of high. So where I have a blazer on now, the neckline would come up to about here. So I just pop my jewelry over the neckline, and I think it does a really good job of showing off the jewelry. By the way, we're in the UK here, so a lot of these outfits are focused for cold weather. And then also the cuffs, if you can see, come into quite a tight cuff. So I actually have been sticking all my jewelries over the cuffs of my arms. Again, it's winter and it's cold, and it means a lot of like your bracelets and things are hidden throughout this season. I tend to just stick my bracelets over the cuff of my jumpers, and it means you still get to see them very clearly whilst not being cold. So that's what I wore with the blazer. I then added some leather trousers, just because leather trousers are my fave. These are a pair from Mango. They have a tight elastic waistband, so I tuck the jumper in at the front. They just come down into a straight leg ankle. I have this for day and night because I have worn this with a pair of trainers, which I think looks so cool, and it keeps it still dressed up because you've got the blazer and the nice knitwear. Pairing it with a pair of trainers just keeps it really nice and casual and comfortable, and just really nice for like daytime wear. So I have 2 trainer options. I have actually been wearing it with the black ones. That's the other option, of course, are my Alexander McQueens. These tie in great because of the white jumper and the black trousers, and these are just a fail-safe. So as you can see, the jewelry really helped to tie that in together. Putting the jewelry over the jumper rather than under it obviously shows it off so much more. So in terms of making this an evening look, I have added a pair of leather stiletto boot heels. All of my heels for this haul are boots because it's cold, as I said. I'm not going to be going out wearing little sandal heels in this weather. But yeah, this is so easy to take from day to night, so I literally just stuck these on. By night time I would do like a nice bar or a nice dinner I mean, you might get a little bit hot in the jumper, so you could wear like a little top like I've got on now underneath here, so just a little bodysuit, which will dress it up more as well, and you can still see the jewellery. But personally, I think the jumper looks really cool for a nice dinner, and these little boots are an absolute fail-safe for me, and they are from Zara. Okay, outfit number 2 is a little bit more done up. This is definitely one that I probably would wear for lunch or dinner. I wouldn't wear, obviously, walking around in the day. So it's this little skirt from Mango. I've been living in this recently. I was actually wearing it on holiday, but I don't want to just make this a holiday piece. I want to make it an English piece, a UK piece as well, because I love it so much. And this skirt, I don't know if it's going to show up, but it does have this kind of like threaded kind of like glitter through it, and I think the tones of this are gold and khaki and black, so all quite dark, which looks amazing paired with gold jewelry. So I stuck this skirt on, then popped on a very boring and basic black long sleeve top with a high neck. Again, it's not a roll neck, but again the neck sits up higher, so it looks great with jewelry. The necklace over the neckline of the jumper. Again, I have the bracelets over the arm, and I also have kept these earrings in, and I think having this jewelry so elevates this outfit. It takes it from being somewhat boring because it's all quite simple and plain, but then you add this jewelry and it just completely ties the whole outfit together. It ties in the colours of the skirt, and I just think it really elevates it. So this for me is a dinner kind of date outfit. I think it looks gorgeous. I think it looks very put together and very classy. Shoe wise, again, I'm going to keep bringing up these boots just because they are perfect. I'm wearing these black boots again. I think they tie in all of the dinner outfits perfectly, and again, you'll keep your toes nice and warm. This skirt is quite high-waisted. I think it does a really great job of nipping in your waist and accentuating it, but if you wanted to add another bit of color, you could add this belt into the waistline, and that will tie in with all the jewelry. Next, I've already shown this outfit. I absolutely love it, and I've done this one day to night again, so you can do your lunch in the day and your chilled out day, and then you can just stick on a different pair of shoes and you've got it for the evening. This is a leopard print oversized midi dress. It has a dropped hem, and it does a great job of taking you from day to night. You can really dress this up or down using shoes and jewelry. So I have actually taken off my necklace for this outfit. I don't think that the necklace works with this neckline of the dress. I also don't think it needs a necklace. I think this dress is quite busy itself, and it can get away with just jewelry in the ears and on the arms. So for the daytime, I've stuck a leather jacket over my shoulders. I've also put on a pair of chunky patent black boots. This dress is brilliant because it's obviously cold, as I keep referring back to, but I hate being cold. So with this kind of outfit, you can layer underneath it. So honestly, like, you could put on a pair of 3/4 length gym leggings. You could put on a little top like I'm wearing now, or something thermal, and you won't see any of it. So layer up as much as you want underneath it, and it will keep you warm. Also wear some thick socks in your boots. As I said, this dress is super busy. It's very printed, and I think your eyes immediately are drawn to the dress rather than the shoes or the jewelry. But putting a little hint of gold across the cuff and in your ears does kind of just tie the outfit together. It's not the first thing you're going to look at with this outfit, I will say that. Like, you're not going to look at the jewelry and be like, oh my god, I love her jewelry, because the dress is so going to steal the show. But I do think, as you can see, adding that little hint of gold just across the sleeve, it really complements the dress and just keeps it looking all put together. So a very simple one, but a very effective one. For the day, I've just pulled these patent boots from June. I love them. They're super comfortable. They're a go-to for me, and they're just great for daytime wear. I was torn between the two boots that I have pulled for this evening look. The first ones are the ones I've been showing you, and I just think they work with everything. Second pair were the same kind of style, but they're not leather, so they look like this. Pulled these because we've gone quite basic on the jewelry, and as I keep saying, the dress is going to steal the show with this one. I think it's just nice to add in a little hint of gold where you can. These boots have a little gold thin heel, so it's all the little attention to detail which I think pulls outfits together. So whereby I'm not wearing a necklace, adding a hint of gold on your feet just will add that little extra something to the outfit. So I've pulled two pairs. I'll leave them both down below for you. Next, we have a full-blown out look. Okay, so I personally won't be wearing this this time around because I'm not going anywhere really done up. But if I was to go out, when I was at uni and living with my friends, we used to do Valentines, so we'd all get really dressed up. I still had a boyfriend, but I just went out with the girls and would wear a really nice outfit and just go out and feel really good for the night. So if I was doing something like that again, I would be wearing this outfit. Also, it's a really great look for wanting to look classy and stylish and put together, but not looking too bare. So I've pulled this little Zara number. I absolutely love this dress. I was funny about it to start with, but I think having styled it up, it looks so cool. So I've paired it with a little plain t-shirt underneath. So this is literally just a simple black t-shirt. I think this dress actually just looks a lot better with something underneath it. So I've pulled a little black t-shirt. Very simple. Any black t-shirt will work. Or even you can do a long sleeve thin knit. and then I've put this little shirt dress on, which is leather. It's kind of, I think it's called a waistcoat actually, so I'm not even sure if it's meant to be a dress, but I've been wearing it as a dress. It's gonna be a little bit hard to show you here, but you'll be seeing it in the cutaways. It is double-breasted and it has a belt to cinch in your waist. So I chose to wear the twisted earrings, and then I also put the necklace back on because you'll get a little hint of it under this shirt, but you won't see the whole thing. So it'll just kind of look like that. You just see a little hint of gold, which I think looks really, really cool. And then of course I've kept on my bracelets. I think the bracelets are kind of one of those things that work with everything, and I'll probably just wear them the whole time. And I'm gonna go for these leather boots. I think you need to do leather with this because the dress is leather as well, and I think these kind of just work to tie it all in. And I think it's a really gorgeous outfit. It's perfect for date night. I think if you're going up to like London or somewhere quite done up and it's like a first date, I think this is a great option. I think it's a super stylish and a super classy outfit, but also a lot more done up than the kind of things I've been pulling and showing you, and I just think it's a great date night outfit. It's very kind of like one of those outfits you'll put on and you'll just feel like, yeah, I'm ready to go on a date. Okay, so moving on, I have more kind of day outfits coming. This next one I absolutely love. This for me is a date where you would go on, say, like a dog walk or a nice afternoon walk, and then you'd end up in the pub for lunch. Because it is Valentine's Day, I didn't want it to just be like a super practical outfit. I wanted it to still look really fashionable as well. So starting off with some leather trousers. So these are just basic leather leggings, nice and tight, and also they're fleece lined, so they're really nice and warm. Then pulled a little black jumper, and this one kind of has a high neck. It's not to be fair, this is kind of like a crew neck, but it does come up a little bit higher than a crew neck. And yeah, just simple and black, but again we have these cuffs which look amazing when the bracelets are pulled over them, and also the Miss Mun twisted necklace I've just stuck over the collar line of the jumper as well, so again you're still seeing all the jewelry. And then I'm just adding this really gorgeous trench coat. It's faux leather, but it's beautiful and it looks like leather from a distance. It's also got a good weight to it, so I think if you layer it appropriately underneath it, it's going to keep you nice and warm and work for those day dates. And then with this one, I think you can do, or you can also not do the earrings. I think it works either way. I do think I would probably wear them, but also they are absolutely not needed, and you can just do a bare ear. Or let me actually show you. I have a little huggy in my second lobe, which I always wear from Miss Mun, and I think even when I'm not wearing front lobe piercings, this little one just helps to give my ear a little something something. So you can also do that. But yeah, I just thought this whole outfit looked really cool together. And again, this kind of beigey colour paired with the gold looks so nice. It really, really complements the jewellery. Referring back to the twisted theme for the collection, again, it's another tailored piece, but I'm making it very much my own. And I'm making the tailored pieces more kind of cool by pairing all of this really chunky, amazing jewellery. Okay, next is a lunch date outfit, I would say. You could make this one done up for dinner, but I personally would only be wearing this one really for lunch. So this is just, you know, quick lunch date. It's a cardigan, and I think this cardigan looks a little bit boring until you've styled it up. So again, I'm going to just pull these mango ones because they have a nice elastic waistband and I really like the shape of them. I think I would do straight leg or baggy trousers with this look. I wouldn't do skinnies. Back to the cardigan, as I was saying, I think this can be quite boring until you style it. So I've been putting a long sleeve high neck black jumper underneath it. It kind of gives you this like canvas. So where this V is of the cardigan, it then becomes a black blank sheet, and whatever you put jewelry wise on there looks insane. I will stick a picture up on screen here. I'm wearing all Miss Mun jewelry as well. I'm just not wearing the twisted collection, but it will give you an idea of how you can use a black blank sheet underneath something like this to really, the whole focus will then be the jewelry. It's like the center of the outfit, and I think you can get away with layering. So I would maybe do this twisted necklace, then I would do a longer piece, and yeah, I just really love this cardigan, and I love this color again paired with the gold. I think it really, really complements it. So with this cardigan, I've gone full wham. I've done the twisted earrings, I've kept all the bracelets on. So styling this up, I have shown you how I would layer it with the twisted, but also if you just want to get the twisted necklace, it will still work perfectly. Shoes, I've just paired it with my loafers. I'm obsessed with these. They go with literally everything. They are black and they are very, very comfortable and very, very cozy, but also they have this little injection of gold, which again, it's just attention to detail. Everything's kind of tying in from your feet up to your ears. Everything has a little hint of gold, and I just think it works really, really well. Okay, and then we're on to the last outfit now. So again, this is more like a day city exploring or a walk to the pub or just a daytime look. So I've gone for some very basic black jeans. These are just some high-waisted journey jeans with a belt loop from Topshop. Also, I kind of think, you know, on Valentine's Day, you're probably going to be going out for a nice meal. You're probably going to be eating quite a bit. And the journey jeans are very elastic, so they're giving you enough room around your waist if you want to go have a massive lunch. So I just think that they help with keeping comfort as well. So with that, I've paired it with a big oversized chunky knit. Love this knit, and I think this is the perfect kind of like cozy day. You want to be stylish and look really good, but also comfort and coziness is key for this one. So I've just put this big chunky knit on. I think there's not much to it apart from it's very, very comfortable and it's very, very chunky. And this does have a high neck again, so it's not a roll neck, but again, it comes up high enough, which means I would put the necklace over it and I would just have this hint of gold sitting around the neckline, and I think it will really help to elevate the jumper. Also, I've kind of done most of these outfits with my hair how it is now because I think it really shows off the earrings, but you can do your hair down, you can curl it, like all of them work with different hairstyles. I just personally have been doing a bun because I think it's the best way to show off my earrings. Like that, I've put on this tailored jacket over the top. Again, I think the colors just work really, really lovely together, and also they look really gorgeous with gold. And again, we have another tailored piece which we're kind of grunging up because we're going to add some really chunky boots, and then we have all this chunky gold jewelry, and I think it just helps to add like your own stamp on an outfit like this. So this little jacket is gorgeous. It's very, very comfortable, and it's very long, so it kind of makes you look put together. So if you are going to go somewhere really nice for lunch after your little walk around the city, this will help you still look really put together and appropriate for a nice restaurant. I've just pulled these June patent ones again. I love these. I've just pulled them because they go with everything, and they're the most recent ones I got, and I just keep reaching for them. But literally any pair of black boots will work with all of the outfits that I've shown. I think that this patent croc works really well in contrast, and I think it just gives quite like a cool vibe to the outfit. Okay, and that is the end of my 7 Valentine's outfits. I really hope that with the outfits I've chosen, they will cover all of your plans for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. So fingers crossed you will be able to use at least one of them. Also, I think it's a nice selection if you're doing like a little break away. So say you're going to some city for a break. You've got dinner outfits here, you've got day outfits here, you've got nice lunch outfits. I think we've covered everything, and hopefully you can really see that by adding this jewelry, it's completely elevated each and every single outfit, and it's just made them all look a little bit more cohesive and put together. And yeah, so I absolutely love the Twisted collection. I think it's beautiful, and I highly, highly recommend it. Head down to the description box for links for all of the outfits and also all of the jewelry, and there will also be a link down there for my edit page over on Missima, so you can click into that and it will have all of my favorite styles and all of the pieces that I wear all the time, and also all my favorite bits from the collection. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.